Well, hello everyone. It is lunchtime for me, and I usually come home. I'm very privileged that I work very close to home. Came home, had lunch, had a really quick lunch, but I wanted to pop in here and just talk about my tentative plans for Vlogmas. Hopefully I may get past week 2. Have so many plans. I have so many things I want to do. I haven't decorated the craft corner with anything right now Christmassy, but I have the decorations have been brought into the house. I managed to decorate the tree and the living room is done. A little bit of the kitchen, but I really want to focus here. So I think this afternoon we're going to do a little decorating. But since I'm here and I have a little bit of time, I wanted to show you some of the FOs. I posted the pictures on Instagram, and then I just wanted to show you on the video some of the things that I have finished in November. So I finally finished my Sutton Shawlette. This is a pattern by Tori. You love this pattern. You do a granny square and then you knit the border, and it's got this really pretty detail here. How many times? 7, 8 times, maybe more than that. I did and undid this border because I kept messing it up, and I still I'm not proficient at fixing my knitting. Which, you know, this was a learning experience. I learned a lot. It's just a small shawlette. You can do a larger size shawl. She has that. The yarn is deep stash. I mean, like 2018. It's a Lola Bean company. Look at, she still had the little baby, on the labels when I got it. So that's the yarn that I used. And the color is called Gritty. So that's the yarn label. But deep stash. I don't know if the camera's picking up on it, but it's got these subtle specks of green on there. I love it. It's so subtle. Love this little shawlette. I'm tempted to do the large one, but I have so many things. I've started so many things, you guys. I've started so many projects. I have so many plans. But yes, so I finished that. And then I finished this pattern that I found. I was looking for a cowl, and I wanted to use the worsted weight yarn that I bought during the San Diego yarn crawl. Oh God, don't mind that mess. Gotta clean that up. But yes, so I had bought 2 skeins of worsted weight yarn from Cascade Yarns, and I found this free pattern called the Shimmer Cowl. This is the pattern. I actually really liked the red, but I wanted to use the yarn that I had purchased during the crawl. And so I made this. Here's the cowl. I love it so much. This was such a quick make. It was such a fun make. Really, and I haven't blocked it, and I don't think I'm going to block it, to be honest with you. I think it's fine the way it is, but you can see it's almost like a striped situation that I have going on here, which I think is pretty cool. Love the way it looks, and like, again, I want to make another one, but we shall see. The last thing I wanted to show you was a special project that I worked on for my son for Halloween, and it was a puppet called Slashy Ashy. I don't remember the name, from Ash versus Evil Dead, which is a show that my son was a fan of. I showed you guys previously this picture, and this was the inspiration that I used for the puppet. And then I used a pattern by Dearest Debbie Patterns. I will link all the patterns that I've showed you below. It's called KnotFriends Hand Puppet. So this is the pattern that I used. Are you ready to meet him? Ah! I love it so much. He came out so much better than I thought, because I've never done anything like this. And oh, his hair is messed up. So this is Ashy Slashy. I think it's Ashy Slashy. And here's his that's his chainsaw arm. And I used, as soon as I started working on this, I thought the perfect stitch was a reverse single crochet or a crab stitch, so that his little chainsaw would look like the little teeth on a chainsaw. So this is him, and he's got his shirt on, he's got his buttons and his belt. And the toughest thing was the hair, because what I did is I added strands of black yarn, and then I combed the black yarn. Let me fix his hair. He's got a little pompadour. I combed out the yarn, and then I needle felted the hair all around so that it would look like hair. And because he has like little gray hair on the side, I went ahead and needle felted the yarn on the side. So overall, I think he came out really, really good, you know, for a first try at making a puppet, and trying to really just work off of a pattern that I used the head and the proportions for the body. I shortened the hands and only did the thumb, because that's how the picture of the other pattern, of the other puppet looked. See how he's only got little thumbs, which made everything really good. So here's the comparison. So I think he came out really cute. My son loves him. So now he lives in our living room on a bookshelf. So yeah. So those are my 3 FOs. But whips. So because I did not buy an advent calendar this year, I actually haven't bought an advent calendar in about 3 years, I think. 2 or 3 years. I did want to have something to work on that was adventy. And I happened to catch a post for Woolens and Nosh, and they were restocking, or they were reposting some of their advent calendars, which are self-striping yarn, and it's 2 balls, and you can work on it, you know, actually as, you know, like knit a stripe a day. And it comes in this cute little bag. And I was lucky enough to get my hands on it because these sold really quick. I had an alarm set, and within 2 minutes, like everything was like selling out. But I got the DK weight yarn. It comes with a mini and the 2 different balls of yarn. So I'll be knitting some DK weight socks, hopefully. Wish me luck on that. I'm going to start those tonight. But here's a little bag. So this is my advent project for the season. I have so many things that I've started and worked on, because now I gotta get going and I gotta go back to work. So see you in a bit. Bye. It is about 4:30. I am done with my work day. I killed it today. I got so much stuff done. I got in and I hit the ground running. And I was checking off on my to-do list, and I was just getting so much stuff done, answering emails, doing my thing. It felt like such a great productive day. I'm really happy with how my day went. So now I'm going to Goodwill to drop off these donation bags. Dropped off the donations, but I think I want to sneak in and see if I see anything good. Real quick though, real quick. Welcome back for a wrap up. I went to the thrift store, dropped off the donations, and didn't buy anything. I just had to rush home, so I was just looking at stuff, but nothing really caught my eye. And now that I'm all jammed up, I'm going to get my cup of tea and I'm going to start watching vlogs. I'm so excited. I'm going to watch my favorites, Chelsea Yarn and Sandy by the Lakeside, and there's some new ones that I want to share with you guys that I would have to remember the names, but I'll share them with you guys tomorrow. I'm excited about Vlogmas and super nervous because I'm about to figure out how to cast on this DK weight sock. I'm going to use Kate Litton's vanilla sock pattern for DK weight socks, and she's got videos on YouTube, which is great, but right now I'm just going to try and find the needles, get myself sorted, get some stitch markers ready, and then, like I said, grab that cup of tea and watch some vlogs. It's going to be the best. I love it. I'm so excited. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, and yeah, let's get crafting. Bye.